Right, now I'm going on my early morning walk as usual, and I just thought I'd do a short video. Hopefully it'll be short, and I know you're all hoping it's going to be short. Going to get some pork. Now pork in the Philippines, pork is cheaper than chicken, depending on demand obviously, but on the whole pork's cheaper than chicken. So we're going to get some pork for lunch, whatever. And I just thought I'd answer this John guy. Now John, on my last video, my budget video, I mentioned how the AdSense works, and that the policy, the AdSense policy's changed. So if you don't click on an advert and watch the advert for at least, I think it's 30 seconds, then the blogger gets nothing. Now John sent me a message saying, well, when I look at your YouTube, there's no adverts come up, and he alleges the same on other bloggers. Now if an ad doesn't come up, the chances are you have ad block on your PC that stops ads coming up, these annoying ads they call them. So you need to disable your ad blocker at least while you're watching the videos, so that if there's, and by the way, disclaimer, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute people just willy-nilly click on ads, because that would be wrong, and you know, just don't do it. If you're interested in the ad, then obviously click on it. If you're not, then don't. But that's how the bloggers make a little bit of money. I think it works out at something like 20-25 cents per ad if it's watched. So that does help the blogger if you know, you don't want to make any voluntary contributions, etc. So I just thought I'd add that. The other thing is my website. There's a lot of really helpful information on there if you want to move over to the Philippines. Go over to my site and have a look, check it out. The other thing is, if you're a writer, if you want to write something to put on the website, which obviously you'll be accredited for, then send me a message, give me an idea of what you want to post, etc. And you can post on a regular basis and get a pat on the back for it, basically, because I want lots of information on that website, and even more is going to come on as time goes by. It's going to improve, you know, over time. So you know, just keep visiting, because you'll find something different on there, and you'll always find answers to your questions. And if you don't, again, send me a message, and if it's not on there, I'll find the information out and I'll post something on there to help you. That's about it really. I just wanted to get that out to people. I'm really excited about the website, and hopefully it's going to help a lot of you guys coming over. Oh yes, there's another thing. I've had 3 messages, one quite recently, like a couple of days ago, where Westerners are looking at my budget and thinking they're going to come over here on a small budget like mine and be able to live okay, and a lot of the time they've got health issues, etc. Well, I know a lot of expats that's already here understand, and are quite amazed at the amount of money I'm living on. But what I need to point out is every day on my budget is a challenge, and it's not very easy to do, and some days, you know, I get quite concerned about it. I would not recommend anybody come over here if they've got less than $800 a month. You know, that should, and I mean that's bare minimum. And on top of that, you're going to need backup money, you're going to need setup money. You're going to need money to set yourself up. When you first arrive in the Philippines, you're going to be spending a lot more money than your budget just to get set up, just to find out what place you want to be, finding your cheap rental. You know, you're going to have to probably stay in hotels for a while. It's not going to be cheap. And you know, I come over here with rose-coloured spectacles thinking I can do it on a small budget, I can do it on a small backup, and I can still help people, which even now I still try to do, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's enough for me, and I'm happy and I'm managing, and as long as I can keep doing my videos for you guys and, you know, improve my website and everything's great. But really, you know, this last guy, my budget's going to be $500. It's just not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. You're going to fail. You know, I've been lucky. I've met, well, I've met some wrong people, but luckily, you know, the goods outweighed the bad, and I've met some really nice Filipinos, you know, and they've helped me through. I've had some friends that's helped me through, and without them, there's a very good chance I would have failed. So my point is, and I'm blabbering on, I do apologize, if you have less than $800 budget every month, don't come to the Philippines. If you've got less than maybe $12,000 backup, don't come to the Philippines, because you will fail. Because a lot of Westerners, you know, they bring the Western lifestyle with them, and in the Philippines you have to live frugal, you have to live like the Filipinos live on that kind of budget. So that's my advice for what it's worth, and I hope you've enjoyed my little rant this morning. But I thought it needed saying, because I can't, in all, you know, my hand on heart, tell somebody that they can come over here and live on that budget. They're going to struggle. You're really going to struggle, because above what I say I spend on my budget every month on outgoings like rent and stuff, there is other things that hit you now and then. And as my regular subscribers are well aware, I've actually gone over budget quite a few times. Now that money had to come from somewhere, and it had to come from the UK. My backup money. Now my backup money's all gone now, apart from £480 I have in my bank account back in the UK. So anything goes wrong now, and I'm really stuffed. So, you know, keep all this in mind, take it all on board, and just be sensible about, you know, realistic about your goals and what you need to live on and where you want to live in the Philippines, because obviously where I'm living is quite cheap. Other parts of the Philippines like Cebu and Iloilo, places like that, they're not expensive, but they're not as cheap as here. Right, this is the end of my walk, well, for today anyway. It's not that far, but it's one of the local businesses that sell the pork and a fresh veg, that kind of thing. And of course your obligatory rice and noodles. So this is where I come for the pork and the fish, if you want the fish. It's not that cheap. I mean, the pork here, maybe because it's the Westerner price, I don't know, but it's like 190 pesos a kilo, which again, you know, it's not that cheap, but there you go. Kumusta? So that's your local shop. Mabuti. Alright. Okay lang.